The professor invented a time machine that could only travel into the future. He decided to test it by going just 1 minute forward, taking Fry and Bender with him.
Okay, hurry, let's get it over with. I can record Leela's birthday card while we're in there.
Just as Fry was about to record a birthday message for Leela, the professor activated the machine but accidentally set the power to maximum. They were hurled all the way to the year 10,000. Everything in this future lay in ruins. Leela, waiting at the restaurant, could not believe Fry had stood her up again, but when she returned to the lab, Fry was still nowhere to be seen. Furious, she kicked the TV.
Fry stood me up and died? I'm so angry. I'm so sad. Then that's what I am.
The professor realized that if they traveled to the time when the time machine was invented, they could return home, so the group set off again. When they reached 50 million years into the future, they were suddenly surrounded by beautiful women. In this world, men had become extremely rare. The women invited them to stay, and Fry and Hubert were instantly smitten. But
Tonight, please be the guests of honor at our fertility banquet.
Well, there's certainly no harm in a fertility banquet. I could eat and fertilize.
Very well.
Bender stopped them, so Fry and Hubert beat him up in anger. Before they knew it, they had reached 1 billion years in the future. Hubert's scan showed that all life on Earth had been completely extinguished. Realizing they might never return, Fry walked sadly along a path and discovered a green cave. This cave was none other than the restaurant where he had planned to meet Leela long ago. Looking down, Fry saw words carved into the ground. Leela had received Fry's birthday card 100 years later and realized she might have misjudged him all along. She had left this message in the cave. Fry burst into tears instantly, accepting that they could never go back. Fry decided to travel to the end of the universe with the professor. As time kept moving forward, the professor noticed Earth being reborn right before their eyes. This meant that by continuing forward at the right moment, they could re-enter their original timeline. Time kept advancing. The professor suddenly grabbed a gun and stepped outside. When he returned, he restarted the time machine. This time, they finally returned to their own time. Back in the present, they stopped their past selves from boarding the time machine. Fry arrived at his date on time and cherished every hard-won moment with Leela.